Hello everyone, True Zero Emissions here. True Zero Emissions. Okay, so just an update video showing some wiring, seeing how this is going so far. So this is the Tiny's LED, the Tiny's LEDs wires. It's going to be found on tinysleds.com if I recall correctly. And the wires running up here. This is the one that's going to get power from the DC to DC stepping down the voltage, right, from 82 volts down to 24 volts. So this is the little, I'm going to call it a DC to DC step down transformer. I'm not sure if that's the correct words, but that's what I'm going to call it for the moment until I learn better, or until I remember better. So right now the next set of wires is going to go, so these wires are set now. These are the wires that are going to go from the DC to DC step down transformer to the lights, right, to the Tiny's LED lights. Now we need to get power to the DC to DC step down transformer, so that's going to come from the headlight. I have 82 volts going from the headlight. I thought about opening the headlight up, but I thought it might be easier to, I was also curious what it looked like in here. I had to see the controller. So I do have to be extra careful because that's all hot right now as far as the big wires go. But this, let's put some more light on here. So I've opened up the plug here for the, with my little toolkit here from Amazon. Electrical pin release tool set. And I found one that is allowing me to release the pin. And you can see how small this is. It's very, very small. This was the only one that would fit in there so far. I tried many. This is the thinnest one. I took a really, really thin one to fit in there. And that released this red. So now I'll solder a wire coming off the back of that, leaving enough room for this to still fit inside there. I'll have a red wire and a black wire, which might just be 2 red wires because that's what I have. But I label my wires with, as you can see here, the way I labeled it, on each end I'll put the black heat shrink, and that's my negative. I put one on this end and one on the other end. As you can see here, that's how I know which my negative is. That's how I marked it. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with this, and I'll double, triple check that. I call it checking the polarity, making sure it's always correct. No mistakes, no room for mistakes on polarity. Even though we're dealing with negative and more negative, and it's not really positive and negative, that's what we call it. We call it positive and negative. But the universe has a different definition of positive and negative, right? Or a different meaning. How many different meanings could be assigned to each idea, to each concept? Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'll make an update video when I get these soldered in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, everyone, see you soon.